easier to read on this one.
I noticed they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, my mind focused. Just keep going how I wrote it. How the hell did you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like now what? Now they gotta come around just to be around us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? There's very few I like, but there's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I reload. Like, tears and just open my book bag up and my chain hit like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. Point stands, I'm back there doing jack dance like.
Let's go, Jay White. Time of night, baby. I would say my biggest nerve right now is just being overly biased towards Rollins.
Once again, good evening and welcome to Barker Family Stadium at K-Hall Sandsquare Field for tonight's Sunshine State Conference men's lacrosse game between the visiting Tampa Spartans and your Rollins College Stars. Let's meet today's lineups. First, the starters for the visiting Spartans. In the midfield, number 3, Brady Stoll. At attack, number 9, Candy Birch. At defense, number 10, Matthew Badeau. In midfield, number 11, Trajan Candy. At defense, number 14, Brayden Williams. At attack, number 15, Barry Kokowski. In the midfield, number 17, Hunter Turner. At defense, number 36, Gunnar Gevelin. At attack, number 45, Luke McEnany. And in goal, number 4, Blake Ulmer. Tampa is coached by J.B. Clark. He's assisted by Ryan Sullivan, Mark Penn, Scott Bramble, Casey Pelatek, Connor Larkin, and Matt Henry. And now, let's meet the starters for your Rollins College Stars. In the midfield, a sophomore from Bedford, New Jersey, number 4, Brayden Hansen. At attack, a junior from Winter Garden, Florida, number 16, Mikey Berkman. In midfield, a sophomore from Newton, Georgia, number 19, Jeff Johnstone. Facing off for the Tars, a sophomore from Mason, Ohio, number 30, Thomas Garvin. At defense, a sophomore from Dunwoody, Georgia, number 35, Evan Tesler. At defense, a junior from Pittsburgh, New York, number 36, Connor Thornton. In the midfield, a freshman from Dallas, Texas, number 47, Charlie Metz. At defense, a grad student from Orlando, Florida, number 88, Justin Eisenhower. And at defense, a junior from Caldwell, New Jersey, number 99, Benjamin Copen. In goal for your Tars, a grad student from Golden Bridge, New York, number 31, Shahei Kachagurian. The Tars are coached by Chris Lewis. He is assisted by Gary Clemente, Kyle Hofstetter, and Connor Narsborough. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we ask that you please stand and leave your hats as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sandspur Field. We have the Rollins College Tars, ranked number 13 in the country, versus the Tampa Spartans, ranked number 3 in the country. My name is Roy Hansen, and my partner here is fellow Rollins College alumni, James Cowan.
Roy, pleasure to be out here tonight. Both teams fired up for this mashup of Sunshine State Conference play. Both teams only posting one loss on the season each thus far. What are our thoughts?
Yeah, so the Tampa's dropped one a couple weeks ago to Frostburg State in a close game, and Rollins College as well dropped one a couple of weeks ago to Colorado Mesa, who is now ranked. Tonight we're going to see a big battle between the fellow Syracuse goalie transfers in Omar and Shahi. So I'm really excited to see that matchup, as well as this very stout Tampa defense go against this very explosive Rollins College offense and attacking it.
Absolutely. And coming into tonight's matchup, Rollins College undefeated 2-0 at K-Hall Sandspur Field here at Barker Family Stadium. And Tampa posting an impressive away record of 1-0 thus far. We'll see if they'll be able to get it done here on the road. Both teams lining up now at midfield.
Yeah, and the home field crowd, as you can see on the broadcast on the other side, it is a packed house. I don't know if there's a single sitting seat left. That is definitely going to be an advantage tonight for the Tars, and excited to see how that plays out. As the goalies touch gloves, we line up here for the face-off. The first thing I see immediately is Rollins College has Justin Eisenhower on the wing, who usually plays close D. I assume that is to help deal with the very good Tampa face-off man. And we're off. Rollins College wins the plant. And Garvin goes back to his D-midi, and that's the first possession for Rollins College.
Berkman carries to X. Changes to Johnstone as Rollins substitutes on their players.
Yep, Grant Hansen at the top here. Marked up against number 10 on Tampa, who I believe was a Toraton prospect, which is kind of crazy. And there's a shot and a goal from Grant Hansen, sneaking it by Ulmer for the first goal. One shot, one goal. The Tars are up 1-0 early in the first.
striking early and often. Tars on the board just 39 seconds into this matchup.
Yeah, Grant Hansen came out of the midfield actually from that substitution. I do not believe he started down an attack, and he took a right to left dodge down the alley and just got one. Ulmer managed to get a piece of it, but it just squeaked by.
Rollins contesting a ground ball here. Picked up by 99, Benjamin Copen. Secured back to the keeper. Rollins will attempt to clear.
First midfield line comes out here for the Tars. Big player to watch is number 3, Justin White. He is a shooter for the Tars, righty and lefty, down the alley. They have the pole on him, which makes sense. Swinging it back up top to Justin White, and he's going to shoot. Save, Ulmer. Absolutely great save, and Tampa gets the run out. It is Tampa ball after that shot. Great save by Ulmer off his inside ankle there.
Hustle play by Tampa to the sideline to their own teammates. They're perhaps losing the ball here in the light on the clear, but strike over midfield, pushing towards X.
Now we're going to see Tampa's first offensive possession here. Working the ball up top. To the wing. Going to take a wing dodge here. Switch. Nothing there for the Tampa attackman.
We'll see Tampa working quite a bit of two-man pick games here so far in their first offensive set. Again, two-man wing action here. Rollins responding, switching early and often, and a shot.
Great save by Shahi, and he moves the ball up the field very fast to number 99 for Rollins. I believe he's going to slow it down here, get an offensive possession. An unreal save by Shahi, off stick low, and was also able to control it there. Ball's on the ground. And Rollins is going to possess the second midfield line out here already for the Tars.
Alley dodge. Pass deflected by 3-6 on the Spartans. Secured by 16, Mikey Berkman from the Tars. Looks upfield.
It's a great ground ball, moves it off the double. Mishandled it. Well, the shot clock's winding down here for the Tars. Even if they do get this ball, it's under 20. Still no possession. Possession Tampa. Great ride by the Tars. Ball's tipped. It's going to be possession Tampa. They've only got 9 seconds to get it over. We would love to see a great hard ride by the Tars here, not to let them get an easy one. Pressure. That's a turnover by the Spartans.
It's been a physical game both way thus far. Teams are definitely feeling equal pressure. Bit of sloppiness in handling the rock. We've seen a couple turnovers both ways. Back on Tampa offense right now.
Ball's being swung up top here. Everyone's getting their substitution in. Tampa their O middies. Rollins the D middies. Working the ball around, little two-man game here. See a right-to-right dodge on the alley. Rollins slides. Great D there.
Lift check may have caught a bit of helmet. Referees appears to be letting the boys play a bit. Ball on the ground.
Great D. Tampa gets it back. They only have 25 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to look to go fast here.
Ball down again.
16 seconds on the shot clock. Off Tampa. Loose ground ball. That's picked up by Eisenhower. Shuffle pass back in. I don't think anyone saw that one.
Rollins evades a very dangerous, unsettled situation there. Tampa capitalizes after resecuring the ball.
Yep, absolutely. Rollins just got a little bit careless there. No one was looking at the ball. Tampa capitalizes on the unsettled situation.
You can see there Rollins defensive midfielder Charlie Metz, hailing from Dallas, Texas. Quite a pipeline here at Rollins for Jesuit Dallas College Prep School here. Immediately making an impact down there, Roy. You saw applying pressure, put the ball on the ground twice.
Yep, and a win here by Rollins. And a shot that doesn't make it to the cage. Oh, we got a oh, wow. There's a flag down, play on, and the whistle should be blown. The Tampa player didn't even have his stick, but he still went for the body check on that loose ground ball. I believe this is going to be unnecessary roughness. Illegal body check, I believe, was the signal we saw on the field.
Illegal body check.
1 minute.
Hard to tell when that was actually pulled, if before Tampa's defender had lost his stick or perhaps after the fact and was playing without it. That's a no-no as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get you flagged, or at the minimum a change of possession, right? They'll award possession the other way.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe a play on. I don't know if I have ever seen someone attempt to throw a body check when he didn't even have his stick in his hands.
Right.
That was very interesting. But, hey, you can't knock the hustle.
Rollins man up unit going to work. Quick ball movement. Shot on cage. Nice underhand rip going over the crossbar. Backed up by Johnstone, who inbounds off the end line.
A shot off the pipe by Justin Spencer. That will be a reset of the shot clock here. Back to Berkman, up to Justin White, who's their dangerous shooter, and he just misses wide left.
Inbounded by Berkman, and quite a bit of clock left here to work. We've got 10 left on the penalty. Counting down now. We'll see if Rollins gets another shot opportunity. Missed wide again.
That was a feed from Hansen into Jack Johnstone. He just kind of turned and shoot as fast as he could. I don't think he quite realized how much time he had. And now Tampa is going to release. And a great shot there by Justin White, misses just wide. The Tars are definitely getting their looks. They just have not hit the cage yet.
Great focus by the Tars there to get one additional shot opportunity while Tampa was transitioning from that one man down. Shot and a goal!
And an unbelievable feed from Berkman to Jack Johnstone. That ball was put only where Jack Johnstone could get it, high and far away from his defender. Jack Johnstone did just a quick stick right to the left post there for a Rollins College goal.
That brings us to a Tars advantage, 2-1, about halfway through our first quarter of action tonight. To the face-off X now. Clean win backward by Tampa's 17, Hunter Turner. Gets it back to their close defenseman, up to the defensive midfield to push forward. Tampa will advance on an offensive possession.
Yep, I could be wrong there, but I believe Rollins may have been in a 10-man ride. I saw Shahi out of the goal quite a bit and kind of jogging back. So you folks at home may not have saw that on the backside as the play was on Tampa's defensive end, but I believe Rollins was shortly in a 10-man ride.
Tampa continuing to work the two-man pick games, pick slips. Pass goes awry. It's Rollins College ball. They'll advance on a clear opportunity. Tampa sideline making some noise there during the clear. Justin White secures. Quick transition.
Yep. Ball lost by Grant Hansen there. I believe he was looking to shoot before he caught it. He had a wide open look about 8 yards in, just looking to shoot too early. And the Tars are back on defense. Balls at X here for the Spartans. Working against number 88, the preseason All-American, Justin Eisenhower. Hogan Palmer here on the defense. Some great D here by the Rollins College Tars, and the Tampa Spartans make an error and throw the ball out of bounds. No quick restart by the refs, and that'll set up a clear and a ride.
That's a couple errant passes from the Spartans there. Unforced errors resulting in a turnover. Rollins applying the pressure.
Teams making their substitutions. Rollins College going with the second line midfield. Justin White, 91, who just went onto the field there, hit the pipe earlier. Justin White with the ball. Skips it across the top. Ball swung back to X.
25 remaining on this possession's shot clock. Rollins without an opportunity on cage just yet as Berkman works, pulls one just over the net, backed up by Jack Johnstone.
15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. We're going to see Rollins take a quick dodge here. A long shot there by the Tars, just trying to get anything on cage. 4 seconds remaining. And they are just going to throw the ball to the other end and take the shot clock violation and get their defensive subs on the field. Yeah, Rollins College in a 10-man ride here. Pressure being applied. Man open on the crease for Tampa. He mishandles it on the backside. Amazing save by Shahi on the crease.
Incredible.
An absolutely amazing save. He's been doing that all year for the Tars. He is a three-time award winner of Defensive Player of the Week for the Sunshine State Conference. I believe also for the country as well, USILA.
Mm-hmm. All D2 team.
Yep, all D2 Defensive Player of the Week.
Had received recognition there, I believe in the same week as a fellow Rollins College Tar. That name ring a bell, Roy?
Oh, it does not, James. And a turnover by the Tars. As Tampa pushes the ball in transition, Justin White here. An absolutely great check by Justin White. Pressure applied by Eisenhower. And he gets the ground ball, shuffles the ball back into the middle to Justin White. Now the Tars are pushing it. I believe we're going to slow it down here, though. A shot! Oh, my God, it's the freshman, Logan. He's been doing that all season. An absolute rip.
Logan Myers from Marietta, Georgia, catching an assist from number 3, Justin White. Just as you think they might take some time to catch their breath after some back and forth action, Tars Lacrosse, they're just pushing it.
Tars are feeling it. The Tars are feeling it. I'll tell you what, I've loved how Logan has played this season as a freshman. Just every game you see more confidence. You see him playing better and better lacrosse. It's great to see. Future of the Tars program is bright.
Dwindling down in the first quarter. Tampa with 9 seconds to clear. Rollins not in a 10-man ride. Perhaps they're using that selectively.
Delayed substitution by Tampa. That is a call you do not see very often, but a delayed substitution, ladies and gentlemen, basically gives an advantage to the team doing the delayed substitution because the other team thinks they already have the maximum amount of players. So Tampa, to beat the ride there of Rollins, did a delayed substitution. That's why that man was so wide open up at the box. Shot just high from Justin White.
Berkman pushes to X, guarded here by 3-6 on Tampa. And that's Gunnar Gibelin out of Baltimore, Maryland. Grad player for the Spartans here now.
Shot by Justin White. Tampa gets the backup. Rollins is no longer in the 10-man ride, just doing a traditional ride.
About a 20-second difference between shot clock and game clock. We'll see if Tampa pushes the tempo here.
Great D. Oh, that's an ill-advised check. Great save. Yeah, that's good. He's going to be called for a trip there. Unfortunate. He was going for the stick, caught the kid's leg. And we will be man up Tampa. 1 minute exactly left here. I believe the trip is going to be a 1 minute penalty, so that'll go to the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, quite a risky check to pull close in on that sweep towards the cage, compromising your position towards the inside for the potential to put that ball on the ground for your teammates to pick up.
And we can both speak to that. We were both short stick D middies back in the day, so we know the position all too well.
Tough to stay disciplined when you see that stick hanging, isn't it?
It is very hard. It's very hard not to go for it, but I thought he had great positioning there. And I mean, the boys for the Tars are just hyped. They want to make plays. Everyone's out there hustling.
Man down, rotating on cue. Tampa fires a shot off by number 5, Daniel Fitzpatrick. Tampa inbounds from X. Will have 33 seconds to work. Shot clock and game clock evenly matched. Tampa gets one. I believe that's number 13, Jackson Bashaw out of Jupiter in South Florida.
Yep, Tampa just had 2 men on the crease there, I believe, and just ran a crease guy on the low crease, and then a cutter on the top high crease, which just allowed him to get open and put one right over Shahi's shoulder there to make it 3-2 Tars.
Copen, 99 for the Tars, lining up on the wing. Eisenhower, 88, back down at close defense. It's a scrappy one. Tampa secures possession. See if they push the pace. Perhaps use a timeout. Still both teams with
what an unreal check there by Eisenhower to kind of settle that ball down. And that's the first quarter of action here between the number 13 ranked Rollins College Tars and the number 3 ranked Tampa Spartans.
A 3-2 bout so far. We had to figure this was going to be a close one, and we'll see what kind of adjustments the teams make up as they head to their huddles for this first break in the action.
Yeah, I can imagine both teams are going to want, or both coaches are going to want the teams to settle the ball down a little bit. We've seen a lot of run and gun, a lot of turnovers and balls thrown away. So I can imagine we're going to see these teams try to play a little slower, a little more composed, try and take the run and gun out of this game and just play some good 6-on-6 where there's not as many turnovers.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And at this pace, Tampa won't be used to scoring as many goals as usual, posting an average of 17.11 per game thus far this season through 9 games.
Yeah, and I do not have the shot statistics in front of me here, but I would bet that the Tars have more than doubled Tampa's shots in that first quarter. The Tars got a lot of shots. We just happened to miss the cage a couple times. Once we see Justin White kind of dial it in, figure it out, I'll tell you he's going to have a couple goals tonight because he's definitely had a couple wide open looks that he would usually bury.
Absolutely. The opportunities are there, for better or for worse, not necessarily on cage. So we've clearly been getting most of the backups there, except for one exception. Tampa had the end line run out towards their own sideline there. But nonetheless, Johnstone, Berkman at attack for the Tars. There for the shot opportunities, continuing the possession.
Yep, and here we see Justin Eisenhower back on the wing for the face-off here.
There goes the horn. We are set to face.
Oh. And there's a face-off. I did not notice we changed face-off guys there. Lake in for the face-off. The transfer from Penn State wins his first face-off of the night, 1-0.
Rollins substitutions are finished, and here we go.
Oh. And a high late hit from Tampa on Justin White. His helmet pops off. The emphasis this year is on for the referees is the on the head contact. So I believe that any sort of on the head penalty this year would be locked in, and it's 1 to 3 minutes at the ref's discretion. So that's the conversation they're having right now is how long is this penalty going to be? Is it going to be 1 minute non-releasable, 2 minutes non-releasable, or 3 minutes non-releasable?
We'll see as the refs confer. Both officials immediately flags high in the sky. No doubt, high hit there. We'll see what the call is as the referee reports to the booth here.
That's going to be excessive contact to the head. 3 minutes non-releasable. That is absolutely huge for the Tars and dreadful for the Spartans. So we're going to see 3 minutes here. Obviously, the shot clock has just diminished how impactful that is, meaning the Tars will still only have 60 seconds to shoot on cage. But no matter what, they're going to be man up for 3 minutes, whether they score or not.
And to your point earlier, Roy, the Tars out shooting the Spartans. There's another pull by Justin White. The statistics through gameplay thus far, the Tars with 15 shots, 5 on goal. Tampa with 6 shots, 5 on goal. Rollins will keep shooting.
Yep, yeah, Ulmer is a great goalie. He's proved it last year. He had plenty of accolades to his name. So the Tars know they're going to have to play some good shots. I assume that's why we've seen some shots miss just wide as we're aiming for corners here. Oh, and a ball tipped. We got 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot by Grant Hansen, low to low with the goal, beating Ulmer.
The Tars bench fired up right now. You can see some mortar celebrations going off over there.
Yep,
and
absolutely.
We'll see. We'll get this back to the face-off X. Tars have a slight advantage, winning 4 to Tampa's 3. And we have Penn State transfer for the Tars back at the X.
Yep, and I just looked at the stands. It looks like even more people have come in, and it looks to be just standing room on the left side in the what they call the tar pit, and also up top.
Potential loose ball push there. Referees letting it slide. Eisenhower with a great GB back to Shahe. Secures a high pass.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Eisenhower on the wing for the Tars is just an absolute game changer. I mean, it just makes sense to have your All-American D-pull out there as much as possible and be an impact on the game as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. We've got personnel on for the Tars again. Still winding down that penalty. 1:22 left on the clock there. Johnstone picks up some garbage on the crease.
The Spartans here looking to kill this penalty.
Number 26, Jackson Day, working hard, clearing the ball from all the way down at midfield now, working under pressure from 2 Tars.
I believe we've got a Tampa timeout here. Yep, Tampa timeout. Tars were doubling the ball there. Had, I believe, a short stick D-midi with the ball for Tampa, which is not the situation you want to see with 2 long poles surrounding him in the corner. So Tampa takes a well-advised timeout. At this time, I do want to shout out the boys over at In the Crease podcast. Great Division II only lacrosse podcast. Episodes come out weekly. Avid listener, I love it. I don't have time to watch all the games, but those guys kind of summarize everything. I believe they're 2 old Division II lacrosse dads. It's a great podcast. If the listeners get a chance, I highly recommend it.
In the Crease, huh?
In the Crease, dude. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Haven't tuned in myself, although did see some content on Instagram from the Rollins College Tars page reposting an interview from Shahe.
Yeah, Shahe was on the podcast. Yeah, they do a little recap of all the games, and then it's cool. They do a player highlight of a player in Division II, and they also do a coach's highlight of a coach in Division II. So I'm sure those guys are listening here tonight, but big shout out to those guys for putting a highlight on Division II lacrosse. It's not talked about enough. Great high quality lacrosse going on here at the Division II level.
Mm-hmm. We're seeing some excellent competition here thus far. I mean, likely one of the most anticipated Sunshine State Conference matchups, with the Spartans coming in number 1 in Sunshine State Conference preseason polls.
Yep.
Tars closely behind at number 2, receiving 1 first place vote.
Yes. Yep, this has been circled on every Tars schedule, including alumni, since the schedule came out. The Rollins College has actually never beaten Tampa in men's lacrosse, so it's always a big thing to play Tampa. It's always circled on all of our calendars, and certainly this year.
Absolutely. Strong showing from both crowds here tonight. Tampa being just a ways away down I-4. 10 seconds left on the penalty here now.
4, 3, 2, 1, release.
And we are now even, but there's only 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Let's see if Tampa gets a shot off here. Oh my. That was more than sent out of bounds. That was into the street, I believe.
Sent it to the corner.
Yeah, he wanted
That's
no
for
parts.
sure.
No parts of that ball.
Appears Tampa throwing some pressure on Shahe, although not in a 10-man ride formation. Secured by 91 Justin Spencer, Tars offense.
I believe we still. Oh no! I thought we had the man-up unit out there, but it's the second line offense. Justin White with a shot off the crossbar again. That's his second pipe of the night. Little flip pass there.
Quick rule refresher there for deflections off the pipe. Over and back rule is not in effect. That ball can cleanly roll onto the other side of the field, although that pass by the Tars picked off by Tampa, headed the other way. Some transition by number 6.
Yep, Tampa absolutely a dangerous team in transition. One of the highlights tonight is definitely going to be, oh my God, an absolute yard sale, playing without his stick. But somehow not called, swung to the backside, a shot and a save by Shahi, tipped off his stick. Not sure how that call was missed, playing without his stick there. An absolute yard sale from Justin Eisenhower.
Send his opponent's stick helicoptering up into the sky there. Tampa's able to secure a backup on the shot that ensued after that series of events. Eisenhower on ball. Now we're hung.
We are hung up here. So there's no defender on the man from Tampa at X, and he's just playing him from up top above the crease there. Tampa's going to take a dodge. Save, Shahi, right off the shoulder. Stayed tall there. Was able to deflect that one.
We'll see some patience in the clear. Shahi bangs it out to the alley. Quick over and up.
Oh, and a bad turnover by the Tars there. Oh, and an unreal save by Shahi, bailing the Tars out. What an absolutely unreal save. Tampa was 1-0 with the goalie and just could not make it happen. Now, people saying over and back there, the shot clock is not under 60 seconds, so it does not count as over and back until the clock is under that 60-second mark. We were at about 63 when Justin White carried the ball over the midfield line. Metz here
Down
with the
the
dodge.
alley.
Lefty shot just over the cage.
Both teams keeping the pace tonight. You figure after that series down in Tampa's offensive end, the Tars might want to hold for a bit, let their defense catch their breath. Nonetheless, substitutions made. Berkman drives high, shot.
Just wide. And I do want to make a correction. I said Justin White there. 91 is Justin Spencer. Just as a correction there, I was calling him Justin White. Too many Justins for me to keep track of. Dodge by Grant Hansen. They get double team.
Oh. Looks like
And there's a flag.
Yeah.
Little extracurriculars after the initial whistle from Tampa. I believe number 10's the culprit again. Is that his third flag of the game?
We'll see here. Tampa coaches patiently awaiting some decisions from the referee crew, all three of them.
Yep, clearly discussing what the flag was. We were blocked here by bodies. We saw movement, and that was pretty much it. Didn't really see what happened, just that number 4, Grant Hansen's helmet was almost off his head. Unnecessary roughness, 1 minute, not locked in. Penalty's not locked in, so Rollins will go man up again.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Roy. Was our first penalty of the evening, the 3-minute locked in, was that on Matthew Badeau as well?
Yes, it was.
Wow,
Yep.
that'll be a total of 4 penalty minutes here for number 10 on Tampa. Rollins man up, getting some good opportunities here tonight. We'll see if they can get some on cage.
Oh, and a bad pass there by the Tars in number 25. I believe that's Metz. He kind of passed it to where he believed Justin Spencer was going to be, but he was not quite there yet.
Halfway through period number 2, Rollins posting 1 goal, Tampa scoreless.
Yeah, we've seen a defensive battle here tonight with the Tars just kind of missing the cage is the story of tonight. Lots of open looks, but just some missed opportunities. And we're about to get the Tampa offensive midi released here. So we're even strength with 35 seconds left on the shot clock. See what Tampa decides to do here.
I mean, how can you not compliment Shahei's 6 saves thus far tonight?
Absolutely stellar. I did say before the broadcast it was going to be a battle of the Syracuse transfer goalies, and so far Shahei has definitely come off on top. We're going to get a long shot here, and another save by Shahei, and a ground ball by, oh, I thought he picked it up. Ground ball by Justin White.
Justin Eisenhower.
We've
got quite a few Justins.
Wow, we've got quite a few Justins, and I'm just not, I guess my default is Justin White.
Rollins with some numbers advantage here in transition. Trail check. Johnstone picks up the garbage on the crease. We've got 5-2 Tars.
Wow.
6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Wow. Absolutely fantastic.
Appears Logan Myers, freshman, did not see the trail check coming there from Tampa. Johnstone with a heady play coming from X to pick up the loose ball on the doorstep.
I'll tell you what, if any of the alumni are listening, Johnstone is the picture of one of the greats by Rollins College, Greg Tasher. Just always around the ball. And an unreal check there by Berkman.
We've got 44 by the Tars. Blake Barwick chasing down in the ride. Tars action in transition. Johnstone, another shot on cage.
And there's a great save by Ulmer there. Read that low-to-low shot the whole time. Tampa here working the ball around, 50 seconds on the shot clock. Slow dodge, slide Tars.
These stands are packed in here tonight. Can hear some chatter from
another
outside.
Save by Shahei.
Big body, standing tall on the pipes, eats it with his shoulder. What more could you ask from for your goalkeeper?
Not much. A long pass down. Another save by Ulmer.
2-on-1 contest
and there's
here.
Jack Johnstone there again in the perfect position for the ground ball. Grant Hansen, I believe, just got a little too complacent on that shot. I can say that because he's my brother. It's all right. A little too complacent on that shot there.
That's the tough love you need to give.
Yeah, it is.
Johnstone!
Another goal, Johnstone. All over the place, Johnstone. And it's your Tars leading here 6-2 with just under 4 minutes in the first half.
This stadium is getting fired up. You can see the majority of the crowd on their feet. Rollins takes up the 2/3 of the left side. You will see on your stream here. Student section down low in the tar pit there.
Yeah, it looks to be about 3 or 4 people deep down in the tar pit on the field there.
Great to see support from the local student body. Tampa, quick face-off win. Diffused by the Rollins defense. Hogan Palmer, defensive middie for the Tars, matched up on 3-3. Nick Papa.
Yeah, locked off here.
We'll see if that's a true lock on the crease or.
Yeah, it looks to be a true lock there from Hogan Palmer. Probably the fastest player on the Tars, high school state track champion.
We'll see. Looks like pick play from X. We'll try to get through.
Another save by Shahi off his stick. Great hustle play by Hogan Palmer to get the backup, and that's Tars' ball.
You may have spoke that one into existence.
I may have. Oh, I'm not
reversed.
sure what that call was. The ref just said something and pointed Tampa's way. And we're going to get a timeout, Tars. Not really sure what that call was. No one was even near the ball or the ref. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe
It may have been a delay,
off ball.
some sort of delay. Maybe someone threw the ball. But other than that, I can't think of anything else it could be that changes possession back there.
Yeah, you don't see often referees flip-flopping on the call they make. Typically, will rule one direction and stand by it.
Yeah, that's why I believe that was probably most likely a delay of game call.
Referees stand poised here, unsure if they will have anything to report to the booth.
No, I don't believe there's a penalty. I believe it's just Tampa ball, fresh shot clock, 80 seconds, just under 3 minutes to play here in this first half. Tars are very dominating, 6-2.
That sounds right. Rollins defensive personnel is back on the field here. Ball likely to be inbounded from X.
All right, and Tampa is going to restart the ball out in the alley. Do we still have that lock? I do not believe we do. Nope, we are playing straight 6v6 man defense for the Tars.
We are seeing Ulmer on ball currently, as well as Metz, our other short stick. Playing pretty physical, getting outside of the restraining box to apply pressure to the Spartans there. Stinger.
Very physical dodge there by number 33 for Tampa, and just kind of got into a part of the defense where I don't think Rollins realized how deep he was. He was only at about 11 or 12 yards. Took a shot high to high, just over the Rollins goalkeeper. That will make it 6-3, Rollins.
Refreshing for Tampa to put one on the board. That ends a bit of a scoring drought for them since the first quarter. And these goals in particular, when you hit the logo, top center of the goal, provides quite a nice sound.
Yeah, that's the absolute best sound is when you hear that.
Just nestled under the pipe for that shot there.
Yep.
Tars secure possession off the face-off. Midfield one unit now going to work.
Yep. Here comes Logan with the wing dodge. He gets his
inside.
man, and that was a bit of a trip. Yep, they're going to call that every time. Little unfortunate for the Spartans, but nothing you can really do there with the trip call. Rollins will be man up for 1 minute. Oh, technical hold. They got him for a hold, not the trip. So it'll be a 30-second technical penalty.
Interesting. That call could have gone either way. Looked like may have tied him up in the feet. Refs just giving him a hold. Less severe. 30 seconds.
Yeah, and the interesting thing about the shot clock is that with a 30-second penalty, you still have possession at the end of the 30 seconds. So you want to look for your best shot here, and if you're not going to get it on man up, then you can still hold it for a 6v6. Off another pipe. That is the correct Justin White on the shot, hitting another pipe.
Berkman with the backup. Justin White will head to the end line to inbound it himself. Berkman approaches, dancing around the crease.
4, 3, 2, 1, release.
And we are even here.
$80 seconds left on game clock, just 35 on the shot clock. Grant Hansen sweeps over the top.
Shot here, great save.
Heavy ride.
Heavy ride by the Tars. Great job there by the Tampa deep holder. We would stay in possession with 2 Tars on his back. And a great save by Ulmer.
Transition opportunity there for number 10 on the Spartans. Matthew Badeau decides to distribute it off to his attackman. Tampa calls a timeout, likely holding for last shot here of the first half.
Yep, just 33 seconds remaining and 61 on the shot clock, so that shot clock is now basically void, and they're just going to wait to take the last shot of this first half, see if they can knot it up to 6-4.
Let's talk a bit about Tampa's season so far. Starting off with Florida Tech down in Melbourne, Sunshine State Conference play, 13-7 win. Few out-of-conference teams handling easy before posting their first loss at Frostburg State up in Maryland.
Yep, but they did have an early season ranked win against Lenoir-Rhyne, which was a very commanding win. I actually happened to watch that game, and they handled it pretty well. They were up pretty much the entire game, and Lenoir-Rhyne is one of those other South Region teams competing for an NCAA South Region bid. So not only Sunshine State Conference implications here during this game, but the NCAA playoff implications here tonight, as I believe the Spartans are ranked number 1 in the South. The Tars are ranked around 5th or 6th. The top 6 teams in the North and the South region go to the NCAA playoffs. So a win here for the Tars would be and a pass passed away, over and back. Oh, wow! And a timeout by the Tars with 19 seconds left. Actually, a mental mistake by number 47 on the Spartans there. On a restart, if you do not give the player with the ball 5 yards and you touch him in any way, it's a delay a game flag. So we've seen it a couple times this year. The Tars have taken advantage of that. That time, number 47 on the Spartans narrowly escaped touching Jack Johnstone for a delay a game penalty. Little bit of a mental mistake there, but he got away with it.
Small intricacy that refs will sometimes exploit there.
Yeah, and that would have been huge for the Tars too, because it would have been a 30-second delay game penalty. They could have held it for one of the last shots with a couple seconds left, gotten the backup, and then held it for possession to start the second half to go up 6-3 with possession to start the third quarter.
With an errant pass presenting an over and back opportunity like that, in some cases, if there are players heading towards the ball. There may be a play on scenario. However, refs cut it short there.
Yeah, I believe if Jack Johnstone picked up that ground ball cleanly, I think they would have done a play on situation. But since he didn't get it on the first try, they just gave the quick whistle and allowed Rollins to reset and get the timeout.
We'll have 19 seconds left of game clock here for the Tars offense. 6-on-6 to go to work.
A dodge here by Metz down the alley. Logan up to Justin White, who feeds Jack Johnstone. Another goal by Jack Johnstone. Wow, he is everywhere tonight. Jack Johnstone having an unreal breakout season, the sophomore for Rollins. Wow, 7-3, 7 seconds left. Basically, Rollins and Tampa are both saying, do not let a cheap goal happen. You're going to see both teams on the wings here take a defensive break. So what that means is the wing players are going to be going directly towards their defense to stop a fast break so that no team gets a cheap goal with 7 seconds left here.
You'll see 47 Metz and 88 Eisenhower immediately covering up the defensive side of the field.
A save there by Shahi sends it long. And that is the first half with the Tars up 7-3 on the number 3 ranked Tampa Spartans.
And that'll about wrap up our first half of coverage from myself and partner here, Roy Hansen. We'll be back with you after this break. Thank you.
He put his own signature. All right, let's go see the target. I got stuff. I'm good.
And here we go for second half action of the Rollins College Tars hosting University of Tampa Spartans here. Again, it's myself, James Cowan, with partner Roy Hansen in the booth, providing the play-by-play and commentary.
Yeah, an absolutely great first half of play by the Tars.
Ground ball secured by 88 Eisenhower. Tars will set up their clear. Diving into stats for the first half, we had an even 6-6 bout at the face-off X. Tars now gaining advantage with the first win in the second half.
Yeah, the Tars narrowly getting the ball over the half line there before a violation, as it was 61 seconds as Justin White got it over the midfield line. It's going to take a notch from X. Oh, tipped ball there. And it's going to be Tampa possession. I believe he was trying to pass it to Metz on the backside, but just couldn't get all the way through there. And Grant Hansen gets called with an offsides, I believe. I don't think he's realized yet.
Flag will be down until shot out of bounds.
Great save again
right
by Shahi. Another save. And I believe the flag for offsides. Yep, the call is for offsides on Grant Hansen. His toe was just over the line there. Couldn't stop before he went over. It's going to be a 30-second penalty.
Rollins stayed out of the box for the most part in the first half there, playing relatively clean. Tampa, on the other hand, with a total of 4 penalties for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to look at Rollins' man-down defense for the second time.
Yep, and I believe Tampa scored last time on a high crease cutter coming down the alley. You're going to see us. Oh, I thought he was going to let that go there. Skip pass. And we are all even. Tampa's going to slow it down for a second. Interference there, but not called. Great save, Shahi.
Another save for Shahi. We had 10 in the first half there to Ulmer's 5. Oh, we got a quick transition opportunity from Myers.
Oh, I believe we're going to slow it down here.
Johnstone!
Oh my God, he didn't even catch the ball!
Johnstone, quick flea flicker from, believe, your brother.
From my brother, Grant Hansen, with the feed down on the crease. Johnstone didn't even catch that ball, just kind of slapped at it. Didn't allow Ulmer to get over to the other side to even have a chance of saving that ball. Absolutely unreal play by Johnstone, which I believe that may be his 4th goal of the night.
Personnel-wise, we have Thomas Garvin at the X for the Tars here. 35 on the wing, as well as Metz as the short stick D midi.
Get a hold on Garvin, and it's going to be Tampa ball. I tell you what, there's been a lot of 50-50 ground balls on the face-offs. Tampa swings it up top, takes a dodge down the ready alley, moves it back. 2 men on for Rollins. They recover. Lefty rip, easy save, Shahi. Settles the clear down, gets it to Connor Thornton. And then in the middle to Metz for the successful clear for Rollins. Rollins first line midfield out there. going to settle this down.
It's significant to note how well the Rollins defense has been standing up against this Spartan offense, averaging 17 goals a game, holding them to 3 this far.
Yeah, absolutely. And all starts with Shahi. He has made all the saves that the defense wants him to make there. Oh, and a save, Ulmer. On Jack Johnstone with the garbage again. Misses the net, though, and that's Tampa back up. Tampa ball. Yeah, the defense has done a really good job of forcing Tampa into the areas where they want them to shoot from, forcing Tampa to take long outside, low-angle shots, and Shahi will save those all day.
Yeah, something surprising you'll find here, Rollins posting 12 turnovers to Tampa's 9 thus far.
Yeah, Rollins has pushed the pace a good amount, where Tampa has started to settle the ball after that first quarter, where both teams had a lot of turnovers. Tampa here has more or less settled the ball down, got some shots off. Shahi's just made great saves. But Rollins has kept the pace up.
Another errant pass from Tampa, contested closely. 30 seconds left on the shot clock here. We'll see if Tar's defense can make a stand or if Tampa can pull one off of this lead that the Tars have amassed.
Slide by Connor Thornton. $12 on the shot clock. And I believe this is going to be a shot clock violation. Great defense by the Tars. Shout out to Logan as well out there, the freshman who was an O-midi, who played that entire series as a defensive midi. I know that can't be comfortable, not playing your position. You did a great job out there.
Rollins with another successful clear. This stadium electric after yet another stop on the defensive end for these Tars here. Let's let the offense go to work. Ball currently in the hand of Metz.
Takes a lefty dodge down the alley, swings back to Justin White. Oh, who makes his defender almost fall. A shot. Great recovery by the short stick D-mid in Tampa, number 11, to get his stick on Justin White there, or else he had a wide open shot at about 13 yards. Grant Hansen with the dodge, switch to a short stick. Probably going to see the ball come right back to him. Yep. Little dodge there. Feed to Justin White on the backside across 4 defenders with the no-look pass to Justin White to put away a goal in the bottom left corner on Ulmer. And it is Rollins 9-3 with 8:50 left in the third quarter.
This is likely the most significant lead the Tars have seen playing Tampa thus far.
Yeah, I do not believe, I believe my senior year we were up 3 goals against them, and that may have been the most that I can remember, especially playing against them. And a great face-off by Garvin there to give Rollins another possession. And the first line midfield is back on for the Tars. This is the Rollins team we saw against Newberry earlier in the season, who's a ranked opponent, who the Tars beat 21-12. And then with some injuries, came back, had some close games against Barton, and then ended up losing to a very good Colorado Mesa game, or Colorado Mesa team. But this seems to be that team that played against Newberry with how they're moving the ball, how they're shooting. Great save, Ulmer there.
Rollins stays out of the crease on the loose ball. Nice check in the ride there.
Great
Recovered
check
by
by Grant Hansen. Moves it over to Johnstone, and Johnstone just misses wide.
Looks like they're calling a
Yeah, I believe-
interference
yeah,
on a screen. moving
He
screen.
was, yeah, he called it in the crease. Logan set a pick there, and number 3 kind of just ran into him. Oh, and we've got a broken stick, Grant Hansen on the field on that wrap check. But yeah, he just ran into him, bumping Logan into the crease. Tampa ball.
We'll see here. Rollins matched up, awaiting Tampa's 6th offensive player to work into the zone. We'll see more 2-man action.
You know, dodge down the alley, slide by the Tars, errant pass, recovered. Oh, another double team. Rollins recovers. 25 on the shot clock. Slide, recovery. Thought about taking the shot.
Interesting.
Flag down. I'm not sure what that was for. The crowd clearly did not like that. I'm curious to see what this is. A slash. I'm not sure if I saw that. It's going to be a flag on junior Connor Thornton. Slash, 1 minute.
Standard slash call from our view here in the box. A bit difficult to see where that check may have landed.
I think what happened was he brushed the helmet of the Tampa offensive player, which resulted in a flag. I do not think it was how hard he hit the Tampa player. I believe it was just that his stick caught the Tampa player in the top of the helmet. So man up for the Spartans. Let's see if they can notch a goal and get one back here on the Tars to get this to a game again. Oh, nice upgrade move, and I believe that's, oh, I do not know about that call, sir.
Closely contested end line
Closely
there.
contested, but Tampa will get it. Couldn't tell if that was tipped or just the Tampa player missed the net. 30 seconds left on the penalty, only 27 on the shot clock. See some rotation here, ball moved forward.
Bit of a weave pattern from Tampa we're seeing up top.
Yep, yeah, we're seeing a little, force in the crease there. Great defense by number 8 on Rollins. Mishandled.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Over and back.
1.
And that is Rollins' ball.
Tampa's got their defensive personnel. Looks like they'll be able to quell any transition opportunities Rollins may have been presented.
And Grant still, I believe, with a broken stick. We've got Justin Spencer filling in for him for this run till he gets his stick fixed on the lefty attack. First line midi is in for Rollins. Number 10 for Tampa on Justin White.
Justin Spencer sweeping over the top left-handed, looks for a feed to the inside. Picked up ground ball by Tampa going the other way.
And the teams get their defensive and offensive personnel on the field. We have settled 6v6. Tampa's ball, 55 seconds on the shot clock. Tampa playing a little bit of two-man game behind.
Eisenhower has been locked down so far tonight.
Absolutely.
Couple
fantastic.
of caused turnovers notched under his belt. In addition to providing help defense.
Great recovery by the Tars defense there on the backside to shut down that shot. Split dodge lefty. Pass slightly off the mark. Underhand pass back up top. Mishandled. but picked up by the Spartans. Slide comes. Cause turnover. Great play by Shahi to get that loose ball. And the Tars are back on offense. Number 4, Grant Hansen, back on the field now that he's fixed his stick. There at the lefty attack position. The Tars are going to slow things down here.
Tampa scoreless throughout this third period. Tars defense standing on their head.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, looks like we've got a mixture of a midi line out here between the 1s and 2s.
Personnel we've seen out there for the first time tonight. 34, Quinn Timmerman. We'll see as he dives down. Shot by Justin White. Off the mark, backed up by Berkman.
19 seconds on the shot clock here for the Tars.
Rollins bench giving the go-ahead to push with the short shot clock. Looking to get an opportunity on cage here as it dwindles down. Feed.
Oh.
We'll see.
And shot clock violation, that's Tampa's ball. Substitutions are made. Tampa settles it down. Oh, we've got a dodge here by Tampa. In transition a little bit as teams are subbing. They decide to pull it back out.
Hogan Palmer, 29 on ball now. Quick slide, recover the short stick back up top.
A great shot there by 47. Off the pipe and in. Kind of just got physical with the Rollins D-midi there. Got great positioning. Brought his stick back around and was able to bury one.
That's 47, Owen Miller on the Spartans, notching the first for Tampa in this third quarter. That one's ought to feel good for the boys. Wearing black here, ending a scoring drought. See if they can continue the rally. Garvin says otherwise.
He does indeed, and it is going to be Rollins' possession here. They're going to slow it down. They're kind of wanting, so we got 1:03 left on the play clock, 69 seconds on the shot clock. I can assume here they're going to wait and hold it for the last shot of this third quarter. Kind of just play smart with it. Dodge down the alley. We'll back up top to Hansen. He swings it across. One more to Justin Spencer. He takes a dodge. And a great shot by Justin Spencer.
Quick reversal of the field there. Working the ball around the horn to 91. Justin Spencer gives a face dodge, comes across, back to his strong left hand. High bouncer over the shoulder. 10-4, Tars.
Yeah, I will say Justin Spencer is definitely an elite level scorer for this Rollins College offense.
This year, Justin Spencer has been a bit of a breakout player.
Yeah, he's had a great year. I tell you what, anytime he's on the field, he's making a difference for the Tars. Oh, Tampa decides to push a little bit. Thinks again and slows it down. There is 26 seconds on the game clock. Dodge down the alley. And Tampa's going to wait for their last offensive midfielder to get on. Tampa dodge. Came across the mouth of the goal. I'm not sure.
They'll call it.
They'll call it a goal. There is a mouth of the goal out there that he landed in. They will call it a goal. Great individual effort by number 5 for Tampa for that goal there. Just a diving goal across the crease, and was able to get around Shahi for the goal. 10-5 Tars. 4 seconds left here in this third quarter.
Daniel Fitzpatrick for the Spartans, number 5 in his graduate years. Puts one away just before the end of the action here in the third quarter. Tars remain in control. Thoughts?
Yeah, the Tars have played very well. They've done exactly what they wanted to do and force Tampa into settled 6v6 situations. That way, their defense can really shine. Tampa has done a lot in transition this year, and that's really where they thrive. So the Tars have tried to mitigate that as much as possible, and so far it seems to have worked.
Absolutely. And again, a highlight, hard not to point out, Shahi's performance in the cage, posting 12 saves thus far, coming in clutch when Tampa's offense has a good shot opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely credit to Shahi. I mean, he's been playing fantastic all season, but also credit to this Tars defense that's forced Tampa to take shots in inopportune positions on the field. Low angle, far away, 14, 15-yard step-down shots, and a good goalie like Shahi will save those.
Scoring for the Tars, led by Jack Johnstone with a total of 5 so far tonight. Grant Hansen notching a couple himself. Also making their mark, Justin White, Justin Spencer, Logan Myers there for the Tars. On Tampa's end, we have Harry Kilkowski, Jackson Bishaw, Nick Papa, Owen Miller, and Daniel Fitzpatrick, evenly diversified across 5 players.
Yeah, I think the story of this fourth quarter is really going to be the face-off X. Can Tampa win enough face-offs in this fourth quarter to come back 5 goals on this Rollins College Tars team?
Garvin, Metz, Eisenhower take the wings for the Tars.
And Garvin wins the first face-off of this fourth quarter, giving Tars possession. First line offensive midfielders coming out here for the Tars. Dodge, slide by Tampa. Backside, Justin White open for the step down. Great save by Ulmer. That is exactly what Tampa needed, was that save there by Ulmer. Tampa pushing in transition here.
Rollins quells the transition. Definitely a dangerous opportunity there for Tampa.
Very dangerous. I think that's one of the most dangerous we've seen Tampa in transition. They had a couple opportunities on the backside, decided not to take it. Great defense there by Eisenhower. 34 on the shot clock.
Eisenhower, a step behind off the initial dodge, was able to use the crease, make up the ground, and take a line to drive out Tampa's attackman. Connor Thornton applying pressure, and we're hung.
14 seconds on the shot clock. Quick feed, and Rollins got lucky there with a missed opportunity for Tampa over the cage. Had a wide open look. And I believe we're going to reset the shot clock here to 11 seconds.
Field is set. Short clock. We'll see what Tampa can get off here.
Oh, and a high, fast pass.
Play on opportunity.
Play on. Over and back. Tars ball. Quick restart. I believe we're going to settle it, which is the smart move here. You want to eat up as much clock as you can with a 5-goal advantage, especially against a dangerous team like Tampa, who scores a lot in transition. So anytime we can take off the clock is great for the Tars.
Absolutely. Tars maintaining quite a bit of possession tonight, wearing down this Spartans defense.
Great defense by Tampa, number 11. He forces the ball out.
Ball dislodged. Potential numbers opportunity for Tampa here.
Yep, and we've got attackman Grant Hansen going over just to play momentary D so that they stop the transition. Great heads-up play by him to make sure that there was no fast break opportunity. And a low to high rip there by the attackman, 45 for Tampa. Didn't really ever have a chance, but he let it go anyway.
Canyon Birch on the inbound here. We'll get a little bit more
two-man
action.
Just a telegraphed pass that Connor Thornton jumped. Great play by him.
Picked off by 35, Evan Tessler.
Rollins College slowing the clear down here, but only 5 seconds left. Gets it to Justin White, and that's a successful clear.
You got to figure, same mentality here for the Tars. Milk as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some late in the shot clock attacking from the Tars. Or not. I mean,
or not.
Or not. I've said it twice, but the Tars have gone to the net both times. I feel like the Tars like where they're at, and they want to keep applying pressure, keep pushing this Tampa team, and keep trying to score. Slowing it down here, 34 on the shot clock. Getting it up to number 4, Hansen, who moves it to Johnstone, who's got a shorty. Dodge down. Slide. Missed just wide. That did not go off the goalie. That actually went off the Tampa defenseman behind the cage. So not a shot on goal. The Rollins bench and coaches are yelling for a shot clock. I don't quite think they got a good look at who that ball bounced off of. Tampa ball here for the clear.
Tampa moving it
clearly
quick.
Pushing, yes. Wanting the fast break opportunity. Here's 47. He's going to take a dodge. And a shot, and he misses the cage. Another fast break opportunity for the Spartans. Just missed the cage.
Solid clearing effort by 2-3. Charlie Bolesh there for the Spartans. Putting on the Jets. He's staying on the field. We'll see if he decides to continue to dodge. Currently in the hands of 47, Owen Miller.
And a shot that goes well wide of the cage. Well high of the cage. Crease violation, Rollins ball. Successful clear, Rollins. We'll settle it down. I believe we'll see the second midfield line here for the Tars.
Ian Dean squares up his defender. Roll back to Spencer. Likes his matchup, continues to work.
Wow.
No call on the trip. Harrison Key.
I believe we have an injured player down, Justin Spencer. Looks like it's his shoulder, I believe, as he fell. Oh. Yeah, it looks to be that shoulder there. Hopefully, Justin Spencer all right. Again, a vital part of this offense, especially on the second line, being a key contributor for the Tars on that second line midfield.
Unfortunately, that shoulder being a persistent problem for Spencer throughout his career with the Tars. Trainer Matt Carlson going to work there. Got to give a shout out to Matt Carlson. It is Athletic Trainers Month. Thank you to the sports medicine staff in each and every college program and all levels of play throughout the country, helping our athletes compete at their best.
Absolutely, absolutely. Great assets to these college athletes. So we're going to see Rollins start with the ball here out on the alley. 32 seconds remaining on their shot clock. 8 minutes and 43 seconds in the game. Rollins holding on to a 5-goal lead, 10-5 over number 3 ranked Tampa.
Hansen, top of the key.
Ian Dean here with a quick dodge. Gets a step. Shot. Just missed the net. Berkman gets the ball back.
Berkman!
Shot. And a goal wraparound by Mikey Berkman. Absolutely fantastic. One of the many Division I transfers here on this Rollins College team. And he has been much appreciated here as he has done very well in his first season as a Tar.
Being in the right place at the right time, being able to handle an errant shot into his cross, capitalizing on an opportunity where Tampa Spartans might not have been set. Wraps around the cage, stuffs it high. Another possession for the Tars.
Absolutely. Like I said at the beginning of this fourth quarter, the faceoff X is going to be absolutely vital for the Spartans to get back into this game, and so far they have not been able to fix anything at the faceoff X, and Garv and Lake are continuing to win faceoffs, giving the Rollins College Tars possession, and not only possession, but time off of the clock, which Tampa desperately needs more of. Great save there by Ulmer. Ground ball by Grant Hansen. Swung back up top for Justin White, who will slow it back down as they reset the shot clock in a fresh 60 seconds for your Rollins College Tars.
Stats live feed saying Rollins with the advantage at the faceoff X, 11 to Tampa's 9. A couple key wins coming here in this fourth quarter, playing Make It, Take It Lacrosse.
Yep, absolutely. Balls move back up to Justin White, who decides to slow it down instead of taking a low angle shot. 20 seconds on the shot clock. And Mikey Berkman has a short stick, D-midi. He dodges to Johnstone on the backside. And that'll be oh, I thought that was a push on Tampa, but push Rollins. Tampa ball.
Yeah, that's a fair call. Johnstone losing his footing, whether it's a push or simply tripping up the Tampa defender.
Yeah,
I think it's a fair award of possession.
Yeah, I could not see. There's a pole in my way here. Could not quite see. I had to go around and look. I just saw two guys fall. So
down here in clear vision.
Yeah, I can see this side of the field perfect.
We've got Eisenhower going to work at X.
Yep. So Tampa dodging here as an ill-advised shot over the top there. 37 seconds on the shot clock, and the time on the game clock is slowly winding down as we're just under 6 minutes here to play. And the Spartans are down 6. Oh, Rollins might have got away with one there as a stick hit number 5 Tampa in the head. No call, and then the pass going out of bounds awarded to Rollins.
Again, another errant pass by the Spartans, adding to the number of unforced errors on their offensive side of the field here tonight. That combined with the pace they've been able to score at, we'll see if 5 minutes is enough time to climb back into this one.
Yep, as you can see Logan here slowing the ball down. Back up top. Metz with the shorty here, so he'll elect to take a dodge. Swings over the top. Swings back to his right hand. Great defense there by the short stick D-Midi from Tampa. Logan takes a dodge. A shot absolutely paints a corner and talks to the tar pit over there saying, this is my field. And the Tars are up 12-5 on Tampa.
Clearly fired up. Logan Myers seeing two shorties in that matchup there. I believe with Metz as his other offensive teammate. I mean, you got two short stick D-Middies isolated out there in a high wing.
Yeah, you need to be sending help as a Tampa defense. You need to be sending slides, especially on these elite Rollins Dodgers, and they just kind of left him out there on an island. And a face-off violation from Rollins, and a great shot there by the Tampa face-off guy who absolutely sticks in the top left corner.
Heady play by number 7, Alex Poma.
Fantastic play. He saw Garvin coming off the field for that substitution. He decided to take it himself, got a step on him, and just let one rip from 12 yards right in front of cage.
Oh, appears to...
And now Tampa's gone early, and it is Rollins' ball. Rollins will slow this down without a doubt and take all of this 80-second shot clock. We have another mixture here of first and second lines for the Tars, keeping things fresh. Plenty of switching between the first and second lines here tonight. Both have been very productive as Tampa decides to apply pressure as the game clock is continuing to wind down. High pass handled by Hansen. He's going to take it all the way up to midfield. Moves it to White.
Here in chatter from the peripherals, Rollins sideline urging their teammates to stay locked in. 3.5 minutes left to Lacrosse to play. Justin White loses his stick, secured by Tampa.
Oh,
heading the other direction.
Again, Rollins lucky there. We did not get a slash call by number 50. as Tampa pushes transition. Rollins sending men, slows it. As we've got 6v6. Oh, nope, Tampa's got an extra man, and he drops the ball right in his stick. And it's fast break Rollins, and they will slow it down.
Rollins dodged a bullet there on that ride, laying a number of heavy checks to 25s on Tampa. Thomas Gribben came off the sideline holding his arm.
As the Tars start to see the writing on the wall here, the fan section is going wild, as well as the bench for the Tars, being up 6 goals with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in this matchup.
Coach D. Clementi signaling for the defensive side of the field to come in towards his huddle. Still got work to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's plenty of time left. Like as we just saw with that Tampa face-off to a goal, it is very quick to score and easy to score a fast goal off a face-off. And they aren't quite out of this, and this game is not quite over yet. But Rollins will look to get rid of the last 69 seconds of this shot clock here. I would imagine we'll probably see Tampa double the ball here with 2 of their long poles to try and force a turnover and go back on offense.
Taking a look at the live stat feed, squared up with turnovers, both 18 for the Tars and Spartans, 8 caused turnovers for each team as well. Coming into the shot category, we've got 27 shots for Tampa, 18 on cage. Rollins posting 45 with 20 on cage.
Yeah, definitely feel like Rollins has had a lot more quality opportunities for shots as Tampa's kind of just settled, taken outside and unwarranted, ungreat shots. As Metz gets the ball here at X, 53 seconds remaining on the shot clock. He is very content to just stay behind at X here with a short stick.
Rollins strategically bringing another short stick defensive midfielder from Tampa back below X.
Yeah, the reason for that is so that Tampa can't just peel off and send a quick double team with a long pull to the ball. If they send a double team, it's 2 short sticks trying to cause a turnover, which is much harder than a long pull and a short stick trying to cause a turnover. So trying to keep our spacing, make sure we don't have any long pulls near the ball here, as Rollins is just going to pretty much take the entire shot clock. And as we see the Tars here, just content with not shooting at all, subbing for defensive people here. And Ulmer's out of the cage. The shot at the back of the cage.
That's
shot
a shot
clock violation. I'm not sure why the ref didn't call that earlier. That hit the back of the cage. That does not count for a reset on the shot clock. Tampa ball, fresh 80 seconds, 1 minute and 23 seconds to score 6 goals. Something tells me that's just about impossible here for the Spartans.
Have seen some highlights, D1 Lacrosse. As of recently, Notre Dame posting 4 goals in a total of 40 seconds. But you got to figure with how the Tars have performed tonight on the defensive end, they've got it on lock.
Yeah, absolutely. As you can hear, the Tars bench starting to get loud as the clock dwindles down. An errant pass by Tampa gets close to the midfield line. They keep possession.
This will be Rollins College first victory against the Tampa Spartans in program history.
High shot by Tampa. 12 seconds on the shot clock, 16 seconds on the game clock. And 3 seconds on the shot clock, 5 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock violation, and that's going to be game as the Tars storm the field to beat number 3 in the country, Tampa Spartans, and their first program victory ever over the Tampa Spartans. Just a great all-around game played by Rollins, especially the defense. They executed their game plan to pretty much perfection, keeping the Tampa Spartans' transition game pretty much non-existent, forcing a lot of 6v6 opportunities where Rollins really thought they had the advantage. And then the offense was just firing on all cylinders, finding guys on the backside. A lot of assisted goals today, not a lot of selfish down the alley kind of shots. Everything was to someone else. Lots of ball movement. Just a great game played by the Tars tonight.
You summarized it well, Roy. It was a great bout of action tonight. Tars clearly fired up here.
Yep, absolutely. And I'm sure we will be seeing Tampa again in either the Sunshine State Conference playoffs or the NCAA playoffs, hopefully later in this season, because Tampa, as I said, is a great team. They've done very well. They've had some very highly ranked wins already this season, like Lenore-Rhine, and they're definitely not done yet. They'll be back, but great game for the Tars, and we look forward to their next matchup and the rest of the season as they close out. Thank you for tuning in with us. I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go, Tars! Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! What's up?
So good. Yeah, I feel really good. Yep, I ran over and got him for my second guy. So I didn't know if he was in or not. I do I did the women's game earlier today.
I've been moving calm,
So they got me doing women's this year and not men's.